Hi, my name is Karen Mack and I wanted to tell you a little bit about my past year where I've had an opportunity to do a secondment through the Care Inspectorate, and I've been working with Scottish Care and the providers in Fife and Fife's Health and Social Care Partnership as a local integration lead. I was interested in this post really because of the integration agenda, and I had a background of working in health and in social work. Had some initial discussions in the Care Inspectorate, and they were open to me exploring this opportunity further. Within the Care Inspectorate, I inspect older people's services, so that's been a mixture of care homes, housing support and care at home, and a lot of the providers in Fife did know me as an inspector. I was then offered the post and went back to have discussions with the Care Inspectorate about the practicalities of how that could work potentially. I did find the Care Inspectorate very open and willing to listen to the suggestions and the potential opportunities that this could bring. And I worked with key people to look at my existing caseload within the Care Inspectorate, how we could manage that and any sort of potential conflicts or difficulties that could come around. So I've reached the end of my first year, and it's been a really positive and interesting year for me. I think I've probably developed quite a lot professionally and personally, and I hope that one of the outcomes from that would be that as an inspector I can look at things from different angles and also have an increased awareness of some of the challenges that are facing providers in the current climate. When I've been at events as an integration lead, it's been quite good to have the Care Inspectorate's role and remit and responsibilities filtering through to some of the thinking or some of the decisions that I've made. An example today has been that I've been at a provider meeting where we've been looking at electronic care planning and what systems are available and how that might fit providers' needs. And one of the providers commented this morning quite positively that they felt it was good that I was here today as an integration lead looking at the system, but also as an inspector, because I could give feedback from both points of view. I link in quite a lot with the Health and Social Care Partnership in Fife, and I do sit on their integrated joint board. I probably as an integration lead spend quite a lot of my time with the partnership, and they will include me in several working groups, and that's really an opportunity for me to feedback on the independent sector in Fife, the areas that are concerning them, or being able to share their best practice, and also areas that they would like to develop. So that integration has been welcomed by Fife's partnership, and that has been valued by the providers, I would say, as well. Although the job is linked with Scottish Care, I have a remit to work with all the providers within Fife, and I have a role in sharing information and providing updates to them. So it's been quite a broad role generally. My typical week is very varied and interesting, but it does involve a lot of juggling. This could include a 2-day inspection of an older people's care home, a national event with Scottish Care, such as their Care at Home or their Care Home conferences. Within Fife, I would meet with the providers on quite a regular basis. This may be through the provider forums for care homes, which has been re-established, or we've also met through other events such as SSC discussions, where we invited them to meet with the care at home and housing support workforce about the registration process. Through the Health and Social Care Partnership, I am involved with the Integrated Joint Board, as well as several other committees such as the Adult Support and Protection Committee and the development of the National Missing Persons Framework. I have shared the learning from the secondment through various opportunities. These have included provider forums, registration and inspection team meetings, informal advice with colleagues, attendance at events where Scottish Care and the Care Inspectorate have worked together. I've shared updates on methodology and standards through regional meetings with Scottish Care. And I do believe that this opportunity reflects the Care Inspectorate's approach to supporting improvement through collaboration. My personal outcome from the secondment would be that we have a much greater understanding and awareness of each other's roles, the challenges, the strengths and the developments that together we are all very capable of. We shouldn't be precious about our backgrounds or who delivers services. People using services should come first. So lots of learning, lots of development opportunities, which has been really positive. I think in our current climate of integrating services and the collaborative approach of the Care Inspectorate, this has been a really valuable opportunity, and I think it reflects the direction of travel where everybody wants to work well together to have positive outcomes for the people using services.